Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome to what will be the final chapter of Sam & Max Season 3. No kidding. Because yes, we did see an ending to the game last time, but how about this? Supposing that instead of recalling adventuring, we recalled crime fighting instead at the pivotal moment when we were told that Max's brain tumor had become infected with dark matter and there might not be a way to save him. What if? What if indeed?
Without Max, I'd be just another grim loner, skulking through the seedy armpits of the city, assaulting crooks and assorted crook-like punks in a humorless, over-narrated fashion. Sure, it'd probably sell like granny panties in a nunnery, but would I be happy? Not really.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know! That toy robot I found!
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense! I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Moleman.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunky. He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunky. Yeah.
Alright, so with that done, we will switch back to Max. And go stomping around until we found Skunkape, or found, love the past tense, but we're going to stomp around until we find Skunkape's ship. Funny, we just had to walk a little bit to the northwest last time and then just stumbled right across it.
You remember Mama Bosco's lab, don't you, Max?
Ah, there we
Thanks,
go.
Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunk Ape's spaceship?
Keep me updated, Sam. Are you going to keep controlling Max?
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Looks like a scrapbook. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of your...
Like my great-great...
Exactly.
One of them...
Oh, that...
I better hope a clone ended up on Skunk Ape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing.
Now this part should go a little bit faster than last time, since we don't have to worry about the dialogue too much. Because apart from the very end, this plays exactly the same.
Nuts. General Skunk Ape must have taken a few of the Doppelgangers, I mean Simulacra, as souvenirs. No sign of anybody at the controls. He must be in the little Space Gorilla's room. Now's my chance. Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those not-me's to get out of here. My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body.
And yeah, I didn't do this one last time. Because you'd expect the one who has the keys to be useful, right?
I'm starting to think these aren't even real keys. My clone ID tags. Useful, because I can't even tell us apart. Nope, this keyring is pretty much useless.
And yeah, no place to put the key, even if there were useful keys there.
Nothing like looking at copies of yourself naked to make you want to hit the gym.
Attention, recreation period has ended. Do not approach the gyroscopic stabilization controls except in the event of an emergency.
Funny, I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before. The exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunk Ape's spaceship. These puzzles are making me thirsty.
Error, failure in stabilization controls. Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Faded colors, fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest. I'm already in that body.
He was trying to use the wires.
I hope this is worth it. Ha-ha! I've escaped your little jail, Skunk Ape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts. Now just hand over that robot? Skunk Ape? Where'd everybody go?
What are you doing here? The clones aren't allowed out of their cages.
The mold processing room is locked tight.
None may enter except at my whim.
Yeah, so unfortunately we're going to have to talk to Sam and Mac, although note the commentary. Gordon's alive!
You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second. I recognize that clone.
You're Sam Mark.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body. And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
We'll just ask him about Mole Men until
I've been meaning
Grandpa
to ask
Stinky
you,
comes out.
What's your problem with the Mole Men, anyway? They weren't so... So when you first...
Just you. And then what?
Now that I... Mole Man.
Cut it out
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
for the last time.
Rabbit season.
I said stop! Damn it.
General Skunkapi, is it time?
Grandpa Stinky!
What? Oh yes, Earth-dog. I am indeed the elderly stinky human.
This is important, Grandpa Stinky. Did Skunk Ape mention where he was going?
Aye, but the General has guaranteed that you Earth creatures will never find him before the domination of... I mean, he did not. I am a cantankerous human. Pah!
How did you get trapped in the mall processing room? Did Skunk Ape take you prisoner?
No. Everything is fine. I thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
Are you all right, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate, Grandpa Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skunkape's warriors.
All right, Mac. Where's Skunk Ape now?
Yeah, there's nothing you could possibly do to make me talk, naked Earth-dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake. And I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the 3rd degree.
All right, I'll talk. Just make it stop. He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless warehouse district.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries building. 2348 Doppel Street at Gang Avenue, 212-555-2314.
Okay, I got it.
Alright, so with that done...
Don't go anywhere.
Thought Escape
I
would
may
just
have
let me
more
back
questions
out.
for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
Let's go out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max. Remember that time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular.
As I recall, the cloning facility was on the northeast side.
Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage. Hey, that was uncalled for.
Apologies, Sam. My tentacles slipped off the controls for a moment.
I don't think there's anything worth remembering about this building. Nope, not even that.
Ah, here we go.
A little off the top, Max. Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber.
Sam, my biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses to the lower quadrant. I'll skip it. Do you want to keep controlling Max or not?
I need some me time for a while.
Alright, we've now got a complete set of slides. We want is the cloning
I
chamber.
think it's time Skunk Ape discussed this toy robot business. Face to reasonable facsimile of my face.
Yes, yes! I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions. Flint paper. Play all you want. We'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality will make the time go by faster in Sing Sing.
What?
It's a prison.
Ah, no Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Maybe not, but he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected. Initiating containment protocols.
You can override the bomb. Yes, my queen?
I'm doing it, darling.
Alright, well, first things first. Turn the fog machine on.
Looks like some kind of fog machine.
Good eye, Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis. If only I had more time, I could make it so these minions had cool handlebar mustaches and a natural talent with the sousaphone. Looks like this clone had orders to pick up the Devil's Toy Box. Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like. It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you can make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Yeah, no sequence jumping, I guess.
Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like.
Or actually switch it with that photo.
Nah, I'd better keep... Hey, I recognize that. That's the Cake of the Damned, the evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A. Jinkies! It's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Right again, Sam. All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
So yeah, it turns out Grandpa Stinky didn't really conjure a granddaughter out of his evil cooking. Which is something of a relief, although it does beg the question of who that girl Stinky is anyway.
Jinkies! It's a closer...
Right again.
Sim, sim, salabim. What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
devil's toy box? They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam. Why should I turn over this toy instead of simply taking what I want?
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half this city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There!
Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols canceled.
What is he doing?
Now I better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunk Ape realizes he's been flamboozled. You got everything under control here, Flint?
Ah, this is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's.
You hear that? Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that. Let's see, we didn't talk to
What do nightmares
Max last
taste
time,
like
did we?
anyway?
A grapefruit peeled by a young maiden, still feeling the warmth of her first kiss on her lips. Then wrapped in magazine perfume samples and left on a bench at the Port Authority for 16 days.
What do nightmares
Like
Oh, looks like a different one
what
that
do
time.
nightmares taste like anyway?
lukewarm pork, suddenly finding itself served in a high school cafeteria and realizing it hasn't studied in years.
What do nightmares
Pepsi.
What do nightmares
Carbonated bile with a hint of cilantro, served at room temperature and garnished with the toenails of a junior senator.
That's unsettlingly specific. What do nightmares taste like anyway?
Have you ever dreamt of being eaten by a chicken? Like that.
What do nightmares taste like anyway?
Sam, there are so many nightmares, each with its own unique flavor. Ask me that question and I can give you an infinite number of answers.
Really? Infinite?
At least 5.
What do nightmares
Lukewarm pork, suddenly finding itself...
What do nightmares
Have you ever dreamt of being eaten by a...
What do nightmares
Pepsi.
What do nightmares
Carbonated bile with a hint of cilantro, served at room temperature.
That's... What do nightmares
Like licking the beads of sweat from the brow of a fevered harpsichordist in a Led Zeppelin cover band.
Okay, we got all of them now. So with that done,
Skunk Ape put this thing back together himself, so I hope it still works.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh. I think my water just broke.
Yeah, they won't let a sequence break at all, will they?
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil. 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 Save Sybil.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Ah,
Makes sense.
that means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go. Save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
I don't know how we've gotten that little loading button in the middle, but yes. We have in fact not overlooked it because I totally was working on this before.
Why does Max have tear ducts?
It made me
I can't remember the
automatically
last time I saw him
skip
cry.
this.
Well, except when he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Chinoochluk wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not...
This tear duct should be big enough to fit all of us. Even Sybil. Man, I cannot get over how huge she is. All right, everybody. Let's load up and make a quick getaway. Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go. And hurry.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct. Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant. Gesundheit!
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemic Lincoln.
Ugh. That's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us!
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there! The last Maimtron is headed your way! He saved the city. But where did he go?
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Max?
Realign the mitochondrial plasmoid transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA, one that's less than 1 week old.
Well, of course.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes.
A few minutes later.
That should do it.
Welcome back, little buddy. What happened?
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
Ah, tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe.
As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Super Ball, come back!
Yeah, I completely forgot that they hooked up. So, shouldn't Abe be tending to Sybil right now? Just a thought. So, yep. Here we go. Same sad intro as before. Lifelike wigs. Incredible Hulk-esque music. Too despondent to do anything about that mugger. Dogs, 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 lemur bait. Can't even snark at the gorilla there. Looks like Jimmy Two-Teeth and his gang are back at it again. Malicious auto-towing. Never Ape running away. And there's Myra, the director. And back to Battery Park. Alright, here we go. Well, you sat through another 35 minutes of video to see the alternate ending of Sam and Max Season 3.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max, I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kind of had to blow you up. It was horrible. So, want to stop some crimes?
Let's. Where do we start, pal?
I heard there's a new supervillain in town called the Banker. He's created a board game that kills.
And there's rumblings that the horrible Rat Queen has been summoning all her minions to her secret nest beneath the city, subsuming them into her blood-caked fur to form the unstoppable Uber-Rat, Empress of Slaughter.
Oh boy, I can subdue her with my acid-slick whip-like tongue.
You don't have an acid-slick whip-like tongue.
Oh, well, I can still drool on her till she begs me to stop.
You crack me up, little buddy.
So yeah, that was it. Slightly different ending. Instead of time travel adventures, we go off to bust crime. Well, I think that was worth the extra time. I hope you appreciate my sitting through all that again to give you the chance to see it. So with that done and Sam and Max Season 3 come to a close, it's time for us to end this Let's Play and start a new one. And you'll get to see what that is next weekend, unless you're seeing this after the fact, in which case you'll see what the next adventure is after this video gets posted. But you'll see what that is. For now, I've got nothing else to do, but thank you all for watching. Remind you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Take care until then.